What's up, everybody? Happy Friday! We're back with something different today. Something brand new. Got some Neo Geo and some arcade games. And you can join in if you want to. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. But yeah, we're doing something new tonight. I got Fightcade going. And we're playing some arcade games. 'Cause I've never played any of these. And I've been wanting to play some Neo Geo for a while. Why is it not outputting my sound? Audio. Hello. That's not where my sound is supposed to be going. How do I change the... Oh, that's interesting. Ba 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 ba. Come on, Fightcade. How do you do that? Right click button does that. Where's my audio? Audio. How do I choose it? Do I just quit and start again? Maybe? Maybe that'll do it. But yeah. I didn't test with my audio going to my headphones before I started this. Of course, the one thing you don't test is, of course, the thing that doesn't work. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday night. Let's try this again. Test game. Fightcade back. Change audio delay. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. I just gotta update this again. Boop. And we're good. The Super Spy. Let's fucking go. Get my drink ready here. Happy Friday, everybody. It's been a week. Of course, the biggest news for everybody be that we're not buying Switch 2s. Nobody. Actually, the most unexpected thing probably that happened this week. Nobody could have seen Nintendo. We never learn. As Kyle so eloquently said, Nintendo just does this over and over again. But apparently we thought maybe they would get it right this time. We thought maybe Nintendo wouldn't fuck it up after the huge success of the Switch. But alas they did. And here we are. So that was interesting. Alright. Let's go. I got my chat right beside, because I got them on the same monitor today. The only thing I don't is my camera, making sure checking my video is working correctly. I like how it looks like a DDR mat up at the top. Alright. Their inputs reset? Of course they would. Map inputs. Nope, they look good. Map inputs. Let me try pairing it again. Coin. Connect. Why is it now not working? Activate. This was working. Of course. You start the stream. It decides not to work. Come on, Super Spy. You were working 10 minutes ago. Game. Controller's active. There we go. That's the sound we like to hear. Fortunately, I have to keep rechecking the box. Recapturing. OBS needs to get better at sticking with a window if it's got a name with this, you know, figuring out a pattern or being able to give it a pattern for Windows so that you can relaunch it, have a new window with the same name, and it'll grab the video from that. We're figuring it out. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. All right, let's go. I've never played this before, so A button to punch. Use B button to kick. Choose weapon with C button. All right, so A, B, and C. So I got those mapped to, I got A, B, C, D. So that, or Y is A, B, and then C, and then D. So basically I'm not using the A button, ironically, the default button in the SNES. And I've got my trigger, my Z left is my coin button. So I can feed credits that way. Alright, let's go. Punch. Let's go. Got 2 experience. Punch. This was the first game when I went to, for my birthday when I was 11 years old. I went to the fancy import game store in the industrial park in Dartmouth. It was called Microplay? Maybe, I can't remember at the time. I need a weapon. Let's get our knife out. We went to rent a Super Nintendo, and I rented Super Mario World, and I played through it. And I played through and beat Super Mario World that weekend. Whoa, buddy, there we go. Took him out. And yeah, they had this game on a Neo Geo in the corner. So that was like in January or February 1991, early 91. This only came out in 1990, this game. This is copyright 1990. So it was really new at the time. You can imagine how cool it was to see this. I mean, we've got an NES at home. Everybody's playing an NES. Super Nintendo just came out. Few people have Genesis. Oh, man. I got a duck. Oh, man, he got me. I need some life. I got a gun here, too. I got limited ammo, I'm guessing. Alright. Oh, shit. I get 10 experience for him. Oh, shit. Get our knife. Alright, let's go in the door. Yo, Boomstick! You got a new job? BCL? Nice. Not a bad gig. Is that a union job? I used to get many PlayStation controllers repaired at Microplay in Surrey, Guildford. Which version of the PlayStation controller? Because I've got stories. Inserts quarter. Oh yeah, there you go. Thanks, Boomstick. I've got the insert quarter button mapped to my left extra button. They've got an extra set of shoulder buttons on these. This is the NSO SNES controller, which is awesome. Get these if you don't have one of these. So I'm using this with my Mac right now. It's just Bluetooth, so you can use it with anything. Get tons of hours, full bounce. Hey man, you're in. You're in. It's all good. I don't know if you've ever seen this. So I saw this. We went to rent a Super Nintendo with Super Mario World in early '91. And I think it was Microplay, but it might have been called something else. I can't remember. This was like, I'm gonna have to go look this up. I'm sure I can, get on the archive and I can look this up. How's my We got 60 FPS, 24% CPU. So I've got OBS running at 1080p, 60, and I'm running Fightcade here, which is emulating. You can't see it. I got it cropped out, but it's actually wine. So it looks like I'm running. Whoa, buddy. You know what? You know what? Fuck this guy. You know what? Fuck this guy. Ugh. Fuck this guy. Yeah, that's right. I'm guessing I can't pause. We're in an arcade game. OG PlayStation, I think. Crash Bandicoot. See, the PS1 controllers, I have like 8 or 10 of those. I have at least 8. I guess I have a mix of PS1 and PS2 controllers. But I got enough for... If I can get 8 people in one place at one time, I've got enough... I've got the setup for 8-player PlayStation games. For like, there's a bunch. Mostly sports games. Always DualShock. Yeah. I actually don't have any non-DualShocks. Yeah, they're all DualShocks. But there's some PS1, some PS2. And I'm not sure. I haven't done any tests, but the buttons on the PS2 controller are analog. And I don't know how that... There could be subtle differences in how fast they trigger versus, You know what? Fuck you, buddy. I gotta... There we go. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Fuck! Fuck. How do I get life? Beat credits, I guess. That's how you get life. Quarters get credits. Oh shit, this guy's got a knife. Just to fix your own controllers in the N64? Yeah, N64 are tricky. The DualShocks are tricky. I have taken apart and I've replaced the shells on some DualShock 3s. But yeah, 3s and 4s I found are... The 3s and 4s, the wireless ones are much less robust than the old wired controllers. I love the old wired DualShock 1s and 2s. They're so tough. They're like tanks. They're probably the toughest controllers ever. It's a mess when you open them up, yeah, because they got all those little circuit boards. NES controllers are the best. They're so simple and flat. Oh, this guy again. Come on, bud. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Where am I going here? There we go. You looking for the co-op? Yeah, if you can get this set up, Emmy. You want to install Fightcade. You want to install the auto downloader script, and then you want to go get your go into the game that you want to play, and you'll see it'll automatically download everything for you and start up the game, and then it will and then you got to set up your inputs, your controller inputs. But yeah, 100%. If you want to figure it, basically anything arcade or in most console games are available on this. Anything that has 2-player, basically. You can still play 1-player as I am. I'm just in test mode right now. Let me think. I'm trying to think. I'm looking at like Neo Geo because I've never played them. But any arcade games, if you've got ideas for good co-op games, I probably don't want to do Turtles because everybody does Turtles, and I've done that game so many times. So I want to play some games I haven't played before. But if you, I'm open to suggestions. But yeah, this was the game I was in the corner when I went to rent my Super Nintendo when I was like 10 years old for my birthday. We rented a Super Nintendo for the weekend. Oh shit! There's a hallway. I can go down here. Come on. Yeah, here we go. But yeah, they had this on a Neo Geo in a kiosk in the corner, and my mom's like, "We're not renting the $800 console. We're renting a Super Nintendo." And I'm like, I know. It was like, it's already expensive. The Super Nintendo was already expensive. I can't remember how much it was to rent it for the weekend, but it wasn't cheap. It was brand new at that point. It was only a few months old. Is that a door? Is this a dead end? Did I go to... Oh, no. Here we go. I gotta go in here. Here we go. Let's go. This is pretty cool. So this is from 1990. This game. This is one of the Neo Geo was was only a year old when I saw it at this kiosk. Oh, that's a boss. Oh shit. Yeah, we got him. But yeah, they had this in the corner. I was like, what is this game? You know, we're playing NES games, and this is essentially an arcade game on this console with these huge, giant arcade controllers in the corner. Anyway, that's my story about this game. It was the first time I encountered a Neo Geo. This was on attract mode. Oh shit. Got him. Let's go. Gotta take him out. It won't let me go in. Yeah, let's go. Marble Madness? I don't have a trackball set up. Can you do it with a D-pad? Does Marble Madness arcade? I do. What that is. Whoa! We're fucking shit up! Let's go! But yeah, Neo Geo's kind of what I'm focused on. We can do whatever. Third Sudoku? Sudoku, like... Third Sudoku? You mean like the number puzzle? Or do you mean like Sengoku? Marble Madness works on great. Check to see if it's there. Test it out. If it works with D-pad, I'm playing with D-pad right now. I'm down. I do want to get trackball set up. I don't know if trackball works in Fightcade. That's a good question. But it's just running wine. This is running FB... It's under the hood. Fightcade is running FB Neo 0.2.97.44-55. Analog only, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. So I gotta get a trackball set up. I do want to do that though. Probably just do a USB trackball would probably work. But Uzi was fun. Oh no, I'm out of bullets! Oh, gotta switch! Oh, hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Shit! No! Shit! Stab him! Get him! Knife! Alright, where am I going? This way. This way. Where? Oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck him out. This game's pretty cool. It's different. It's unique. This was very unique in 1990. I'll say, or I guess 91 is when I saw it. It was pretty mind-blowing at the time. Ah! Yeah, it was in Burnside. I forget the name. I think it was Microplay later. When I bought like Final Fantasy 3 for the Super Nintendo Microplay because they had it on import. It was $99.99 Canadian. I remember. This is called the Super Spy. The Super Spy. Actually, yeah, I should get some cover art going here. These actually have some great cover art too. You know what? Let me do that. I probably should. We're gonna be playing a game. I thought I was gonna be jumping around for a while, jumping around a lot, but I'll probably get into some of these games. But if you pick a game, I'll do cover art if you pick a game here. We'll start with the Super Spy. Oh, I want to get down the hallway. Come on. Oh, don't punch me. This is so simple, too. Was my cursor on there the whole time? Oh, it's showing my cursor? I gotta turn that off. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's no good. Show cursor. Oh my god. Amateur hour. Ooh. Get your focus back. Okay, how are we doing here? Game over. Here, I'll let the... So this is what I saw in the corner when I walked in to rent a Super Nintendo in early 1991. I don't even remember. It might have been a Super Famicom. They might have actually had a Super Famicom. But I think it was a SNES. Because they were pretty hard to get at the beginning. Come on, attract mode. Let's go. It was in attract mode, so I walk in. You know, it's kind of a small game store. Not much bigger than my basement, actually. It was a pretty small store. It was in a business park. And this is what I see in the kiosk in the corner. with a single, I think it had a single Neo Geo controller. Thank you, Boomstick. I'm doing it anyway, but let's make it official. Hope you guys are doing good. Happy Friday, yo. What the heck just happened? Is that just my hydrate sound? Hydrate sound? Oh, good. My cursor's gone. God, so embarrassing. Oh, did it start? Alright. Let's try again. There's no way to pause. I guess I could pause the emulator, but I don't really know how to do that. But I never even heard of a Neo Geo, of course. This is early 1991. I'm like 10 years old. I look over and I'm like, this thing is like this black console, and it looks like, you know what a Neo Geo, they look badass, man. The original Neo Geo, the home version, it looks so badass. And it's just set up in the corner with a kiosk with a black TV, and I'm like, what is that? And I look over, and it's like $800 Canadian. And I'm like, what? It's an arcade machine for at home. Like, this is insane. Anyway, I remember telling people about it. And people didn't believe me. And I was like telling me, no, you gotta do this Neo Geo thing. It's from Japan, man. It's crazy. Super Spy. But yeah, this must have been, if not, it probably was a launch game. If not close, because it's from 1990, and that's when the Neo Geo launched. Was in 1990, so it was probably less than a year old when I saw it. It was less than a year old because it was in early '91. Little bums. Baking a pizza. What are you putting on your pizza? Friday night is definitely all about pizza. I think I might throw some wings in the air fryer. Oh, come on. I love pizza because it's so universal. You go anywhere in the world, and you can get pizza. It'll be different. It'll be localized, but you can get pizza. Oh, no. No, screw you, buddy. No. Oh, no. Got him. Yeah, got him. Oh, shit. We're supposed to go down here. I'm not going the right way. Here we go. Come on. Oh, no. Luckily, I have infinite quarters. Garden veggie. What kind of vegetables? Sorry to be nosy. I'm curious. Pizza time! I love that I can just hit a credit sound anytime I want here. It's really useful. I just got a credit button on my controller. I was also thinking I should hook up my my arcade stick, and I might do that. I'll definitely be doing it next time. I was like, damn it, I should have hooked it up. I gotta like rearrange my desk, make room for it. Probably take my CD turntable out of here and bring my arcade stick in. I should be playing this with an arcade stick, but I'm playing it with my NSO SNES controller because it's my favorite. Mushrooms, black olives. I don't have a pause, or will it? It doesn't pause when I move this. All right, I need to make room for my chat. I can't see my chat. Black olives, mixed onions, green peppers, Roma tomatoes, cheddar, whole milk, mozzarella, and traditional red sauce. Giddy up. Alright. These guys are hitting me with a lead pipe, and I don't like it. This guy's got a taser! Come on, man! Come on! Ah! I love the sound effects in this. Ah! Class New York pizza only has 2 toppings. I'm not sure of. Buddy told me no cheese. Now I need no cheese. I mean, I understand if you're lactose intolerant, using some sort of alternative to cheese, but I don't know. To me, cheese is a pretty integral part. There can be lots of different kinds of cheeses, but I feel like cheese is kind of integral to pizza. Kind of like, is it a sandwich? Is a hamburger a sandwich? Oh god, we're going down this route. Oh, that's cool. Can I shoot that pipe? Can I shoot the pipe? Can I make it explode? I'm using all my bullets for science. Knife! Knife! I got 3 weapons. Get in! Get in the hole. Oh boy. This guy's... Oh yeah, fuck him up with the knife. Yeah, come on. Oh shit. Where is he? Where is he? Oh shit. Oh, he headbutted me. He hit me with a screwdriver? Rude. There we go. Yeah, this game's so simple. You literally go left, right. You can hit down to duck. And like forward, left and right, forward. It's obviously made for arcade. But it's just about timing your hits. Pretty much it. Simple. I like it. Didn't mean to start any shit. Oh shit. Look what you did, Boomstick. Look what you did. Oh shit. Ah! There's cattle prodding me? Not cool, man. I want to get in that hole. Get it in. It says in, man. Right there. Give me in. Give me in. In. Let's go. A machine gun taken from them. Oh, sweet. Thanks, man. Ha ha ha. I love that sound. Ha ha. Save it. I'm gonna save the machine gun. I assume I can save it. I also love with the arcade games the giant pixel art. I really like pixel art, and like they just have gratuitous amounts of. They just threw gratuitous amounts of ROM at these Neo Geo games and gave it the power to like push huge amounts of sprite content onto the screen, and that's kind of. I mean, that's what arcade games were at the time, right? That's what made them so expensive, was all that RAM. A burger could be a sandwich. It is 2025. That's true. It's true. I'm not gonna hate. But no, it's like is a hot dog in a bun a sandwich? Then you take it one step further. There's like a whole pyramid. Like it's like. Once you agree to one thing, it's like a thought experiment thing people go through. It's like show. It's like it keeps asking you, "Is this a sandwich? Is this a sandwich?" And it just keeps getting more and more ridiculous. I don't even know if I watched the whole thing. It was a funny joke. It just kept getting more and more ridiculous. But what's a sandwich? That was a long time ago. I can't remember that. I've seen that. It's like a website. All right, where are we going here? Come on. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Come on! Where am I going? Oh! You guys are like mermans. Hot dog is not a sandwich. Okay. I don't know. It's got meat and what if you split the bun? You got a hot dog and you have the bun and you split it in two. Is that a giant doobie or a baseball bat back up top? What's up, Schloat? That is a giant inflatable raw joint that is signed by Jay and Silent Bob. It was thrown out into the crowd at a Jay and Silent Bob Q&A. They threw it out into the crowd. I didn't catch it, but I saw the guy catch it. I saw him get it signed at the end of the show by them. And then a few years later, I randomly saw it pop up on Facebook Marketplace, and I reached out to the guy and I got it from him. And I was like, I would normally guess I would question the authenticity of this, but I was there and I saw you catch it. Yeah, so I bought it from him. Yeah, so it's signed by Jay and Silent Bob. It says "Snooch to the Booch." Actually, I'll go grab it here in a second. But I saw it happen, exactly. Oh man, what? Rip? Is that rip? There's actually an end? I can't just credit feed, or... What? What just happened there? Oh, I forgot I can kick! I haven't been kicking the whole time! Got a first edition Robin signed by Jay that I won off a game of marbles on his Twitch page. That's dope. Yeah, I've seen him. He always does Fortnite, so I don't generally hang out in there, but it's cool that he's a Twitch streamer. He hasn't been in here to see it yet, which is kind of funny. I mentioned in his chat, but he probably thought I was bullshitting. And he's trying to play Fortnite, and he's like, "What's this guy talking about?" Alright, let's see if I can run over. I have to credit beat here. Come on. So it says, where's my camera here? I should probably, how can I pause this emulator? I can do that. No, that's bad. I don't understand how to pause. So it says, Snooch to the Nooch. I Heart Comics. J. And then it just has KS. That's just Kevin Smith's signature. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm not holding it right. Trying not to lose my game here. Yeah. It says Snooch to the Nooch. I Heart Comics. Over. I knocked over my limited run box with you guys. Before. I don't want to knock that over. Oh shit! Yeah, it's got a great story behind it too, which is kind of the reason I love it even more. It's even better that I didn't catch it, and then I went back later and found it. Makes it even more interesting, I think. Yeah. There we go. Welcome in, you guys. Good to see you all. Emmy, if you want to jump in, if you're ready to go, if you got your controllers all, figure out which game you want to play, and get your controller. You got to go into the test mode, and go in and configure your inputs. And it seems to be different per console, so every time you switch to like a different one, I found that I've had to redo my inputs a lot of times when I switch. So that's something you might want to keep in mind. Zach and Miri, that's what I haven't seen in a long time. I've got the original, the original movies, the deluxe DVDs, for everything up to like Clerks 2. Oh boy, let's get the knife. Oh shit. You can duck. Yeah, I know, it's been a while. I saw it when it came out. It's just been a long time since I've seen it. Now, I'm really happy they're re-releasing Dogma in theaters. It's about to get a re-release, and they've been doing some promo for it, and I'm really stoked. Dogma is one of my favorites. I got the deluxe DVD for that, too. Janice and the Bob movie, it's on in theaters, the Turbo Baked. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Sloat, have you seen the second disc of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? It's got an entire, like, extra hour of deleted scenes. It's insane. It is the... And then you gotta go watch the DVD with the director commentary. And it's like Kevin Smith and Jay and a few of the others making fun of what's his name? Ben Affleck. And then Ben Affleck shows up drunk in the middle of the commentary. It's pretty hilarious. It is the best commentary for a movie I've ever seen. Yeah, worth checking out if you can get that on DVD. I'm guessing there's a Blu-ray too. It's gold. And I don't usually watch movies with alternate audio tracks with like commentary tracks from the director or whatever. But oh my god, the Kevin Smith movies are so good. Yeah, exactly. It gives them more rewatch value. You go out, you're like, oh yeah, I've seen this movie before. Let's watch it with the director commentary, and it's a whole different experience, and it's really funny. And I'm guessing, you know what? I don't even know if I've watched all of them like that. But Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back was just amazing. You know what? Look at this. That was rude, man. Yeah, back up. Yeah, exactly. Don't poke me, yo. I still haven't seen the newest Clerks. Clerks 3, right? I still haven't seen Clerks 3. Because it's not free on streaming yet. I'm not paying for it. I'm cheap. Poor these days. Ah, Zap! Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me. Let's go. Come on. I wanted to go down the hallway. Why didn't it go? I'll take these guys out first. Ah! Clerks? Yeah, the original Clerks is fantastic as well. I've got the, come on. Why does it put my knife away there? I keep forgetting to kick. I gotta kick these fuckers, too. I gotta, like, stab, kick! Exactly, right? Why am I not kicking? It's a Neo Geo. I got 4 buttons. I'm so used to NES. You know what? Fuck you, buddy. Get back up. Go down the hallway. Come on. Go. Come on. Oh, shit. Good thing we got infinite quarters. What's this guy gonna do? Yeah. Back up. 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 I'll poke you. Back up. Back up. Hey, Daisy. No, not you back up, Daisy. You're fine. Daisy's like, what am I doing? What do I need to back up? Not you, Daisy. You're fine. Sorry, Daisy. She's like, that's a command. Why are you saying that? Yeah, exactly. You're fine. What? I'm trying to get down the hallway. W Daisy. Yeah, 3's pretty new. It just came out. Oh, I love this. I love this zoom effect. Oh, they're doing what they could with 2D, right? It's Neo Geo. Yeah, this game is pretty fun. Oh, why is my left and right not working? Is my controller not working? Oh, no! That's up at the top. I only have front, forward, and back. Oh, every time I die, it resets to the fist. I understand. Good to know. Look at that zoom effect. Alright, now what? Oh, I can go left and right. So up at the top right, it tells me which directions I can go. And then I've got experience, I've got level 2, I got power. Get in! And then I've got AC. Daisy cameo! Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Alright, Daisy. Daisy! Alright. I'm just gonna have to eat some... Let's credit load. Daisy, come here! Come here, Daisy! Come here! Wanna say hi? Come here, get up! Oh, it's up! Good girl! Hey, look! 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 Look at the game! Look, Daisy! Are you sniffing my ear? Look! Daisy? What? I forgot to continue! No! It's okay. We got a Daisy cameo. Man, they really make you jump in quick. Ooh, good girl, Daisy. Ooh. You need to comb your fur. You're a little wild right now. Hey, sweetie? Oh, look. Look at the camera. Yeah, see, look. You want to smell? Want to smell a microphone? The PVM. That's a professional video monitor. What does it smell like? You don't like it? Okay. The Super Nintendo. That is a DJ turntable for CDs. That's a mixer. You know? You don't want to crossfade? Oh, you want to smell the PVM? You got good taste. That's a PVM. That is a PS1 and a mem card. Oh, No. Okay, wanna go? Good girl. Good girl. Thank you, Daisy. Good girl. Yeah. Daisy was like, she's always interested, like, what is all this stuff? She's not usually up this size. This is on my standing desk. No, Daisy redeems are always welcome. No, there is a Daisy emote. Yeah, there's a Daisy emote. 100%. There's the Daisy emote. I only have one of them active because I don't have enough, emotes. Forgot to follow Daisy on Instagram. That's okay. You can follow Daisy. That's just one. Yeah, is that the expression? I don't know what that face is. What is that face? Like, what if I was going to name that? I just have numbers for them. But I'm like, I had two of them. I had one for each of them. Sorry, I had two for each of the dogs. Oh, no worries. Alright. I don't know if Emmy's still here. Emmy was going to jump in and play, but if anybody wants to jump in and play this game, you can install Fightcade, and then we can play basically any game. Install the auto downloader script. So if you Google Fightcade auto downloader, there's just a little JSON file that you download, and you put it in your Fightcade directory, and then it automatically downloads everything. I am on a Mac M1 Mini, Schloat. Yeah, boy, it's running it's running Wine under the hood, and then FB Neo is the emulator that it's actually running this game on right now. But it's basically a front end. Fightcade's a front end for a whole bunch of emulators, but it does all the configuration for you. It's freaking great. But yeah, I'm on a M1 Mac Mini, a 2020 model. So yeah, feel free to jump in. It's basically, you can run Fightcade on Mac or Windows, and I think on Linux as well. It'll run on most things. And it runs, like I say, it's running the Wine. It's running Wine. It's so weird seeing Windows menus on my Mac. But like the UI for the emulator, it's the Windows version of FB Neo. It's really odd. You guys can't see it because I have it cropped out. I should put it at the top so you can see. Don't poke me, man! Don't poke me, man! But yeah, it's pretty great that it works on the Mac as well. Yeah, I'm running this whole thing on my M1 Mini. And I was a little bit worried about the emulation for something like this, but I guess it's not that complicated these days. Yeah, it works great on the Mac, I will say, yeah. It's, I don't even know if it's running as, if it's an ARM build. I can't remember if it's even an ARM build or if it's just... Yeah, it's running on Wine 2 on 64 preloader. That's what it says up in the corner of my window here. Fuck this guy. Thank you. Ah, buddy. There. Problem solved. Retro 3D is fine, of course. Modern 3D. Like, 50 FPS really okay, bro. Yeah, I haven't really tried many modern games on my Mac. But yeah, this is running Fightcade, and I'm streaming at 1080p 60 with OBS. And it's running at 24% CPU load. So, no problem. I've been really impressed with how much power this is the cheapest M1 Mac Mini you can buy. It's the base model with 8 gigabytes of RAM and a 256 SSD. Fuck this guy. Bro! There we go. There we go. 2 bullets. Boop, 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 boop. M1s can do modern 3D and benchmarking them at like 50 FPS. Everything you tried was 15. Anything modern 2D? So a big thing is if you make the big thing about the M1s is that they will run Mac code in that, and sometimes the sites will give you the Intel builds and they will run it, but you get really shitty performance like that. And so double check to see if they have an ARM64 build, which is like a native build for the M1. Because sometimes they do. Like I think this is actually an ARM64 build, so that's something to check. And I think like OBS has that issue because it'll give you I had GitHub desktop gave me the Intel 64 Intel x86 version the other day, and I was like, what the hell? Why are you giving me this version? Anyway, that's my rant for the day. I got 1 life bar left here. Oh, I got no bullets. I keep forgetting to kick. Ah! Fuck you, buddy. Back up. 2D also old 3D stuff. Interesting, huh? I haven't tried that much emulation yet, but it'd be interesting to fire up some 3D games on this to see how it works. If you got any ideas, oh man, I like the color of this guy's sprite. Oh, look at these sprites! Why am I not moving? Yeah, dodge that. Oh, he headbutted me. That's a big 4. Oh, he got me again. I was trying to stream 3D games that I own on stream. I got an M4 of 600 USD, M1, ordered an M1 used but returned it. Interesting. No, I've had... Maybe it's... Trying to stream modern 3D... Oh, modern 3D games. Oh, I see. So you're trying to run OBS and a modern 3D game. I see what you're saying. Yeah, so OBS uses a decent amount of resources, depending on how you're using it, depending on what resolution you're streaming at. You could stream at a lower resolution and probably get away with it. Like 720p 30 or 720p 60 uses a lot less than 1080p. But that's something to think about. OBS can be a resource hog, depending on how much, and depending on how much load you're putting on the GPU to encode your stream output, right? Because it's fighting with the game for that GPU. What are the M1s? I mean, it might be able to do it when you're not streaming, that's what I'm saying. And you definitely can get... you should be able to get 40 to 60 no problem with modern game. If it's been optimized for M1, like if it's got an M1 build, as opposed to just an x86. But like I said, I haven't really tried that much with modern games, but they have a ton of power. This is way more powerful than my old Intel i7 MacBook Pro was. It's way, way, way more powerful. Just test and see what guy. Yeah, it might have been that you had the x86 build as well, because they'll run them, no problem. They'll run x86 Mac stuff. It just emulates it. It runs an emulation layer. Beats, yeah. The M4 looks really nice. I would kind of wish they, I don't know. I'm not mad at the redesign, but I kind of wish... I have a bunch of Mac Minis. I have 2 more over there behind me on the shelf. And older ones. I have the last model from 2010, which has an optical drive. I'm going to turn it into a disc ripping machine. I'm just going to put discs in it, and it'll automatically, like, rip them and upload them to my, to a server sort of thing. Oh, come on, bud! not that much better than your M1. I don't know, if you look at the benchmarks for the M4s versus the M1s, they're pretty impressive. A little bit faster. Depends what you're doing, too. It really depends on what you're doing, because they've got a lot of different types of cores. And also, there's a lot of different models of the M4 as well. Like, they're offering, with different numbers of cores, and some of those CPU models have a lot more power than the other ones. Machine gun, let's go! But I always tell people, like, these are if you're looking for a machine for streaming, not necessarily for playing the games, like you say, for modern games, maybe not. Probably better off with building a DOS box. Rumor says the bomb was for the terrorist action. Is it true? Oh, you tell me, buddy. So you chipsets and clutch? Yeah. But for streaming, in terms of raw power, in terms of your ability to stream, the Apple Silicon is super good at that. And it's also really good at emulating. Just because of the integrated GPU and CPU. Makes it really good for emulating. Like, this is working really well. And it's also, I mean, for the price that you can buy M1s, and this is what I tell people, like, you can just have your streaming, your OBS rig be your M1, and that can do everything. And if you want to do anything really heavy, just do that on a separate machine. You can buy another M1. I'll probably buy, something newer, an M3 or an M4, or an M2, sorry, or an M4, but they're so cheap. I got this for like 500 or 600 Canadian from Apple, direct from Apple, refurbished. It's a good deal, and you get the newer ones for the same price from them now. Oh man, look at the hole it put in the computer there. That was cool. We're on level 2. I want to see how far we can get in this. We got infinite credits, so in theory we could keep going. If I don't let the game die. Back up, bud. Back up, bud. Let's go. Come on. These giant sprites just... Oh, what? Whoa. Map? What? 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 I don't know what that meant. I took a screenshot, though. It looked important. Keep hammering the knife. Come on. Got him. I don't want to waste my bullets if I don't need to. Now what? Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going in there. Good thing I got infinite quarters. Let me in the hole. M4 entry lifter was 800 Canadian, 600 USD. The M1 order return was 600 Canadian, 640. Yeah, that's what I paid. That's almost honestly what I paid for this, but this is only a base model. That might have had more RAM if you got it recently for that price. I guess with tax and stuff. But I also see a lot of you see a lot of Mac Minis on Facebook Marketplace. And that's where I grabbed the other ones I have. So, and I've seen some newer ones on there too. Oh, we're going in an elevator level. 16, not 8. Yeah, see, I do need one with 16. I have run into RAM. I've run into RAM if you start running if I try to do a bunch of things at once. Chrome will eat that up. No problem. Oh, look at this dude. New dude. Oh shit, he's got a gun. And that was entry. Music for sure, only with huge productions at 8. Yeah. So I've run Serato DJ. I can run Serato DJ and OBS at 1080p 60, and I'm fine. And I'm like humming along. I got no problems. Ooh. Yeah, so you get stuff like that. I think that's Chrome affecting me there. But my CPU's running at 20... OBS says my CPU's at 22% right now. Which isn't too bad. Yeah, so I have a 2015 MacBook Pro, an i7, and I couldn't, but it didn't have a GPU, and I couldn't run both at the same time on that. I ran into, basically, I was trying to run Twitch Studio on that DVS, so machine friendly. I'm talking about Logic with more than 40 tracks. Oh, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I haven't gotten into that yet. Oh, this guy again. What's he got this time? He's got a spray bottle? I fucked him up. We're not going to find out. 40 tracks, 8 gigabytes is still fine. More than that, you need 16. Fair enough, fair enough. Interesting. Yeah, so it's... I would like to have more RAM, and it sucks you can't upgrade it. That's a big downside, but... So I actually I downgraded... They made it a paid feature with a subscription, with an upgrade. They took away a feature in Serato, the stems feature, but I downgraded my Serato DJ, and I got it back. So because I have a Serato mixer, which gives me a hardware key for Serato, and I was able to downgrade my Serato, and I have the stems feature back, which is amazing because you can basically any track, and I have it linked up to my Tidal, so I can grab any track off of Tidal, and I can hit the stems feature and either grab the instrumental or the acapella, and instantly turn it into an instrumental or acapella, and it is just amazing. So I was really pissed off when I found out that they made that a paid feature, monthly subscription, like $10 a month. Subscription feature for stems. They get a bunch of other stuff with it as well, but they took it away and made it a paid feature, but I was able to downgrade and I got it back, so I'm happy with that. I forget which version of Serato DJ I'm running, but yeah, it's the last one before they made it a paid feature. But it's just amazing. Just I can grab any song that I can basically think of off of Tidal, instantly throw it on my turntable decks, and then turn it into an acapella or an instrumental instantly, and it's so fun. I've had friends come over and just play with it and don't even know how to DJ because they just think of whatever song they want to and then they got an instrumental of it. It's amazing, 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 amazing. I love it. I haven't done much of that lately. I should do some streams. Should do some DJ streams, but they're being weird about that too. They're saying I need another account. I need another friggin' account if I want to do DJ streams on Twitch now. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You guys can't figure this shit out? I have to go create another fucking account? That's bullshit. Come on. Figure it out. Just make it so if I stream in the DJ category, you do the different split on the revenue. That's all you need to do. I shouldn't need to go create another fucking account to do my DJing with. It's bullshit. Because they're too fucking lazy to implement the proper accounting based on what stream category you're streaming in. Anyway, I digress. Switch from Serato to Rekordbox, downgraded to the DJJ's 400. I've got a NDX 500. Newmark NDX 500, and then I have a Serato Scratch mixer. Which is like a very basic mixer with only 4 Q buttons per side. But it's a hybrid. It does both digital and analog, which is nice. And then I've got a Newmark Mini, one of those PT USBs. But it's all Newmark shit. I just bought it all at the beginning of COVID. I was like, I'm gonna learn how to DJ! You can actually see, if you go look at my Instagram, you can see, if you go look at the Instagram... Let me see if this will work. Does this command still work? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That command still work? There you go. What did it get? DJing and drum bass since 2001. Nice. I'm mostly hip hop stuff. 90%, 95% hip hop. But yeah, the numeric scratch, it's a basic turntable, but it's nice and compact. It fit on my desk during COVID. It's all fit on my kitchen table. What level are we on? We're level 3, okay. I just keep going. I keep feeding this thing quarters. I keep poking guys with my knife. I keep kicking them when I remember to. And I shoot them when I need to. We're gonna get through it, I guess. We're going. We're in the elevator again. I guess. Does that mean we're in level 4? Stabby, stabby. Let's go. So we're still level 3. Beat juggle, drug bass, hip hop scratch records. I like underground hip hop shit. Like nice. So in behind me there, that's mostly hip hop. Check me out on Discogs, yo. There's actually a link to my Discogs from that from the mansa.ca in the link tree there. But yeah, that's my CD collection over my shoulder there. And records are in crates over there. I don't have a shelf for them yet. They're in crates. I have like 50 hip-hop weapons, but they're all badass. You got like the peanut butter breaks. Or some, do you have anything from DJ Qbert? What do they call those? The Visible Scratch Pickles records? You don't have that one? You do have some Qbert? Nice. Yeah, I don't have any break records. I've got a lot of, I'm big on instrumentals though. I have a lot of... Oh, map! Screenshot! I don't know what it means, but okay. We'll roll with it. We're going this way. Oh, jeez. Come on, bud. Gotcha. Yeah. There we go. Come on, bud. You used to sell the scratch hip-hop records at the drug-based shops often, so we'd find them digging. Always good, I'm sure. Yeah, yeah. Most of your hip-hop was on CD. Got stolen! Oh! Brutal. Yeah. CDs used to get... I don't remember CDs going missing, but I have a lot of CDs I'm like, I used to have this CD, and I do not have it now. That went missing at one point. I also would lend CDs to people at university, and then forget. I would totally forget that I had lent CDs to people. And obviously they forgot too. Most people remembered, but I was always I always wanted to share music with people, so that happened a lot. I would lend stuff to people. Okay, I want to go in the hole. Let me go in that. No, no. Let me in the hole. There we go. Oh shit! Oh! There's 2 of them. 2 of these guys. Guy with the pink shirt looks extra angry. Man, the guy with the pink shirt is extra angry. Oh man, you got like a cool pink shirt. You're styling over here. You're throwing ropes at me. You got it made. Why are you so angry? You got a monocle? Yeah, the super slick Mario relic go missing. Oh. That sucks. Combat King! You played the other first-person beat-em-up, Vanston. No! So I was telling the story, TKK. I was telling the story, like I don't have storytelling powers like you do, but I'm trying. I'm working on it. So I was saying the first time I went to rent, when I was like 11 years old, for my birthday, like early, it was like January, February, early 1991. I go to rent a Super Nintendo for my birthday, for the weekend, and you got one game with it. Hidden cameras track us. Oh, but we can stoop down and pass. Aha. Renting. Yeah, so we rented a Super Nintendo for my birthday. It was like early 1991. So Super Nintendo came out late late 1990 or late 91. Sorry. Anyway, what am I talking about? This is, I lied. January 92. So this is like January, February 92. We're going to rent a Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo's been out for a few months. They're not very common. They're hard to find. They're expensive. Go to rent one. Get Super Mario World with it. I walk in to the fancy import video game store in the business park. And I turn around, I look over my shoulder, and there's a Neo Geo with this playing in the corner, and I go, what the fuck is that? I didn't say that. I was like 10 years old. I would have got in trouble. Actually, no, I guess I would have been like 12. Anyway, so, but yeah, I look over, my mom's like, I'm like, Mom, this game costs $800! She's like, we're not buying an $800 game, we're renting the Super Nintendo for the weekend for your birthday. Which, well, I forget how much it was. It's probably like $40 or $50 or $60 at the time. Not cheap to rent these things. But anyway, yeah, so they had this on attract mode in the corner, this game. And I looked at it and I'm like, look at this game! It's in this giant black arcade controller, and the cartridge is the size of my friggin' arm. And I'm like, look at this thing! And she's like, we're not renting the $800 game system. Never asking for a Neo Geo, never getting a never ask again for anything shit that expensive question answer. The imports, though. Man, it's a good thing I got infinite quarters. What's up, TKK? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. There are two of these games. The other one is medieval themed. I might have seen that at one point, TKK. I might have seen that. I have triggered a memory. That sounds amazing. If you know what it is, I'm down. I'm in the zone. Here, wait a minute. Oh, we gotta duck down. There we go. Oh, he can duck too. And shoot him in the balls. There you go, buds. That's what you get. Alright. Yeah, bud. Yeah, bud. I don't like this guy. Yeah, I took him out. DDR for 10 to 20 bucks a week in summers. Always blew at the arcade rentals. I wasn't allowed to go to the arcade for that very reason. We didn't have enough money to spend at arcades. And they were trouble, man. Arcades were like... The arcade in my town was in the mall. But I mean, this is the 80s. And it was dark. There was like black lights. There was a pool table like at the back. And there was a bunch of dudes smoking with long hair and smoking cigarettes at the back. There's a pool table, so it was kind of like almost like a mini pool hall, and there was like arcade machines on the sides as you went through. I wasn't allowed to go there. It was trouble, man. Trouble hung out there. I was an impressionable young kid. Those guys just fucked me up and then ran. That was rude. It was like 7, you would bike there. So my first arcade experiences were when we moved up near Halifax. Again, this is around the same time period, around early 92. And my mom was working at the university in Halifax. And at the Student Union building, they had a Student Union building at the university. They had a little, in the basement I was wandering around in the Student Union building and found they had this like mini arcade room down the hallway from the student bar. So student bar was like the Greywood. R.I.P. the Greywood, was at one end of the hallway, and then at the other end, there was like a pool room with a few pool tables, and then there was a little room off the side of the pool room with a bunch of arcade machines all like crammed in, and they had like so many good games. So they had, I think they did have an MVS cabinet, one of those 4-game MVS Neo Geo cabinets at one point with like King of Monsters on it, and some Puzzle Bobble or something, which version of Puzzle Bobble was on the Neo Geo. Too much blood. I'll treat it. Okay. Blood stopped. I'm stronger now. But they had a Virtua Racing. They had Lethal Enforcers. They had Golden Axe. They had NBA Jam, and then later Tournament Edition. They had Mortal Kombat 1 and then 2 later. They had all it's Super Nintendo or Super Nintendo. They had Street Fighter 2 Turbo or Championship Edition first, I think. But like they had all the best games. Cross Swords. I would recommend it, but I don't feel compelled to finish it. It's 2.5 hours long. I feel like this is getting like how many levels? So how many levels are in this game? We're on level 4. Cross Swords. That I kind of want to play it just for the name TKK. I kind of want to play Cross Swords just so I can put that into my title. Cross Sword stream? No, not that. Feels long because it's Daisy Redeem forced to restart. That's true. Yeah, I fucked up. I haven't figured out how to pause. I should figure out how to pause here. All right, this isn't this knife is not cutting it. Pretty good knife. I should kick. You went 4 times yourself ever? You're 7 years old. You're allowed to go on the weekend during like lunch hour. Your way older brother was with you. Yeah, see, I was an only child, so I was generally riding solo, so I wasn't allowed. I was too impressionable. Like it takes. BBH is a monster in this game. It literally gets through quickly, but it takes forever to play. BBH is when it gets through quickly. I don't know what BBH is. I don't know. BBH. Who's BBH? I'm trying to figure this out. Takes forever when I play. Totally different route. They gave me a map. They did give me a map, TKK, and I didn't really... They give me 2 maps now, and I didn't really comprehend much. He's an arcade streamer? I see. Everybody always mentions streamers, and I feel dumb because I don't know so many. But everybody seems to know different sets of... There's no real... It's siloed even within, like, the communities, I feel like. There isn't, like... Everybody knows the Tony Hawk of retro, per se. Or the Michael Jordan of retro. It's like, everybody knows, like, these people, and people know of different groups of people, you know what I mean? But it's not like... I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. That's possible. Need some credits. Get in the hole! Jesus is the MJ of retro. JJ? JJ is definitely maybe the king of jank. He's definitely janking it up. Shout out to Jank Jesus. Why is this guy hiding in the corner? Okay, there we go. Get in the hole. Get in. Get in. Get in. There we go. This is solidified with the janking here. Yeah. Need to get the crown from Burger King. I love those Burger King crowns when I was a kid, man. I love that they still do them too. Look, we're at level 4 now. TK, did you say how many did you say how many levels were in this? We're all getting together for film Jackass the movie. Hey man, I'll host. You guys make it to Nova Scotia. I'll have we'll film a jank ass the movie. Oh boy, look at this dude. Look at these guys. They're getting more stylish. I got new get-ups. They're in gold now. I got blue, I got gold. Styling. 7 or 8 levels. I'm level 4. This game is long, but not like Cross Swords. I see what you did there. so long that it's like getting in the way. Getting crossed with other swords. Don't know what to do with it. It's like a hassle. Inconvenience. Ugh. Swords get crossed. It's so annoying. Oh my god. Oh, that's the hole we're going in. Get in the hole! Get in. I feel kind of dirty playing this on a Super Nintendo controller. Oh, screenshot! Screenshot! Ah, did I get it? I went to our guess I took the screenshot. I missed it. Have to check the VOD. I love pixel art though, and this is... I kind of love that they have the scan lines on by default in this emulator. It's kind of the look I'm enjoying these days. Cheers, Boomstick! Who hosted this disaster? Alright. Game belongs in the Neo Geo. Okay. You feel dirty? Yeah. I don't know. So I was gonna hook up. I have an arcade controller, but I don't know if it's blasphemous to use this particular arcade controller with Neo Geo games or not. You're gonna have to tell me what the case is here, TKK. Man, imagine you're pumping quarters into this. How many quarters would I have pumped in at this point? Should keep track. They said they would bomb the Tadoya company. Okay. These guys, Orange? Orange, you glad you wore your ninja uniform today? These guys are sponsored by Crush. Music's great. Oh no, buddy! Ah! Not cool, man. These guys are rude, man. They just come and spray you and then run. It's rude. Haven't had your console hooked up in like 6 weeks, so I'm celebrating tonight with the Saturn and Wii U getting turbo baked on edibles. Schlot, don't feel bad. I hooked up my PS3 the other day. Spoiler alert, I'm getting ready to play NBA Jam on Fire Edition. I've been itching to play it. I keep talking about it, and every time I think about it, I'm like, man, I want to go play NBA Jam on Fire Edition. 60 games already. I haven't even had dinner. You should probably get some food in you. This is my boomstick. I did enjoy the Uzi they gave me earlier. I hope we get more gun upgrades here. Yeah, NBA Jam on Fire Edition. It was on PS3 and 360, and it's fucking amazing. It's just amazing. You're constantly doing alley-oops. They've got big head mode. They've got amazing unlockable characters. I play as Larry Bird all the time. Larry Bird's my favorite with big head mode because he has all these different expressions in big head mode. It's fucking great. So I hooked up my PS3 the other day. I put it in the box when I got ready to move in summer of 2022. When I got ready to move across the country. It's been in a box for almost 3 years. So don't feel bad about having your console unhooked for a few weeks. I'm slowly getting things out of the boxes and finding all the wires and controllers and accessories and yada yada yada. And I'm getting things hooked up. I got them all kind of on a rack here now, and we're getting there. I still haven't played my TurboGrafx 16. I still have to install my GC loader and my GameCube. So many things to do. Tournament Edition is TE. Yeah. Let me jam on Genesis. Yeah, TE. I owned when I was a kid. So the Super Nintendo, I owned TE on the Super Nintendo, and I also own NCAA basketball. I think NCAA basketball was actually the first think that was the first Super Nintendo game I owned. Was NCAA basketball. The Mode 7 one. After you mod your GameCube, install the ODE as well. Yeah, I just got a GC loader. Is what I got. I don't know if that's what you got. The GC loader PNP edition when that came out. Pretty small. It's tiny. But yeah, I haven't got around. I got an orange GameCube from Japan. And I'm gonna put it in. This music is amazing. Did they use a Yamaha synthesizer chip in the Neo Geo as well? Like the Genesis? I'm curious what synthesizer chip this had, because it sounds amazing. Got a Cube ODE or something. It's copycat Dreamcast ones. They're like $50. Yeah, mine was pretty cheap. Wasn't too expensive. Look up the GC loader, PNP. In theory, I'm supposed to be able to just like unplug the ribbon cable that goes to the unplug the ribbon cable that goes to the optical drive, and you plug this thing in, and it works. In theory. You got an AliExpress? Yeah, look up GC loader. I'm not sure. They might have a newer one now even, but it was pretty cheap. I was surprised. I was like, is this it? Do I need something else? I felt like it was a little too simple. And I also got the, I picked up the Memcard Pro GC, the Memcard Pro for the GameCube. And it had it in orange, so I had to get it in orange. I remember when you got ours, it was 3 times what I paid for yours. Dreamcast one? Oh yeah. Dreamcast stuff is definitely a little more obscure. It's gonna cost you more. Keep switching me back to my fists when I die. What are those faces up at the top? It's got an arm. It's got an arm, and then it's got like 2 faces. What do those mean? I wonder. I want an ODE for my PS1, but they're expensive. The GC loader was like super cheap. But the PS1 options are not cheap. I have a lot of blank CDs right now. I have a lot of blank CDs, and I've got a USB burner. And I've got a modded PS1. And we're gonna ride it we're gonna ride that thing till the laser wears out. GC loader. Yeah, Hardware 2, they revised it. I'm curious what's different about Hardware 2, because I have the original PNP, which was a revision of the original, which wasn't plug and play. There are 10 new bombs. Saturn layer's gonna wear out soon, you can feel it. I bought my PS1, I bought it secondhand from an electronics boutique employee when I walked in. This was right after the PS2 was out. I was like, man, I want to get a modded PS1. And the girl working at the store was like, do you want to buy mine? I'm like, how much? I can't even remember how much I paid. It was like $100 or $120 probably or something. It wasn't a lot. Came with a bunch of games. And it was pre-modded. And then I picked up the LCD screen later. Pretty cheap as well. Do you have a special for every time is 69? Yes, TKK, I decided as of today that I'm going to do that. I kind of decided it today. Ah! $469 coming up. Yeah, exactly. 469 is the best one. Or 2469 would be the best number, obviously. I just like lock it down and not allow follows once I hit 2469. Just cap it. Just cap it at. Mushroom cap it, you could say. At 2469. Wait. What? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no! Don't screwdriver me, bro. Oh, that does not feel good. Oh, that doesn't feel good either. Ah! I got a kick. I keep forgetting to kick. You want to play Mario now? Which one? I've been working on Yoshi's Island, 100%. And it's a lot. Oh, shit. What the heck? What happened? Why did it do that? Thank you for letting me know. No. Weird. I don't know what happened there. It just stopped capturing. Thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate it. I would not have noticed it, because I don't look over at my preview very often. I look at my chat and I look at my game. Yep, looks good now. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I get really frustrated when stuff like that happens and I don't realize it, and it's been like I'm on the wrong scene and like I switch scenes and then I've been playing the game and I look over and nobody could see what I was playing. You need to do 100 specials between 6,900 and 7,000. Every day is 69 whatever special. That's true. I could do it at 690 as well, TKK. When I get to 690, I got 10 in a row. 10 follows in a row I can celebrate. But I gotta be stealth about it now that we've talked about it. I can't tell anybody about it, and I gotta give prizes to those 10 people. TKK, I was not kidding, by the way, when I said I have a GameCube game you can raffle off. If you want to raffle a mystery GameCube game? Where is it? It's right there. I won't say what it is. Unless you want to know. If you want to know. You want to stream an M13 an MA13 emote slow? Stab! GameCube discs are very cute. I have some blank, like, small CDs as well, mini CDs. They're pretty cool. They're cute. You like NES and SNES cards? This is a cute card. This is a cute card. That's what I've been playing lately. That's what I'm working on. I got this for $8. $8 on eBay, shipped from Japan. $8. And the guy was like, "Hey, you're not gonna have a tracking number if I just send this, and it might take a while by boat. And, you know, things can kind of go missing." I'm like, you know what? I'll take my chances. So yeah, I got that for $8 from Japan. He tried to upsell me on the shipping. It was pretty funny. I don't think he realized that he put free shipping, and I kind of felt bad, but yeah, that's a hard game. It's a pretty card, though. I like that I can just keep hammering on the punch button while I do stuff. As long as I keep doing that, I should be okay. 50 games. Remainder disc only. Nice. Buddy! Stop stabbing me. They really like their knives in this game. Super stabby. Eee, buddy. Let's, you know what? I keep forgetting to kick. Yeah, bud. Where am I going? Oh, I need to go over here. I should just fuck these guys up. Yeah, let's go. Too much blood. I'll treat it. Hey, give me some life. Wii U? Yeah, I never got into the Wii U, but I have a Wii, and I have quite a few Wii games, and I do need to get the Wii. I'm thinking Metroid Prime Trilogy is what I'm hooking the Wii up for. I think there's some hype around. I think people get hyped for Metroid right now with the new the Switch 2 game. Let's not talk about Switch 2. Got a Dreamcast, PS TV. I wish I had a PS TV. I want to get one of those PS 3D monitors, those PlayStation 3D monitors, so I can put like 3D stuff from my PS3. The PlayStation 3D monitor is supposed to be pretty nice. Sega bass fishing, nice. I've heard good things. You get the fishing controller, right? For the Saturn. Who's there? An intruder? Yep. And I'm gonna poke you. And then pokey intruder. Like the Spirit Circus Dreamcast one? Nice. That's cool. I love my Wii. I am a Wii apologist. Got a pretty decent batch of games. Yo, Emmy, what are you thinking? What are you thinking for a game? I'm down for I'm open to suggestions. I'd like to go Neo Geo if we can, but I'm open to anything. I'd like to do arcade games ideally, but I'm not picky. I think I can save state this. Boom. Super Spy. What's the date? April 4th. Let's call it April 4th, yeah. Boom. No, I mean, I was just saying, like, go on Fightcade, get a game set up, pick one. I'm not picky. Ideally, something Neo Geo, 2-player Neo Geo. But I'm open to suggestions. No, I'm asking you. I'm taking requests. Blazing Star? That's Neo Geo as well? And 2-player Neo Geo only stream? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you guys can get it set up. Blazing Star. Okay, let's do it. I've been on level 4 here for a while. Alright. Now, I have a little boop, boop, boop. There we go. So you just go in here, just gonna search for Blazing Star. Did you do the... There's two of them here. There's FC2 and FC1. Which one did you do? Yeah, Schloat, 100%. Get in there. Get it set up. I'm trying to spread the word. TKK put me on to Fightcade, and I want to spread the word about it. I really like it. Fightcade 1. Okay. All right. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, I got too many favorites at this point. I wouldn't favorite it too many things. But they won't let you look at your favorites. I think they want me to Patreon it to do that. And then it's downloading the stuff. Downloading the things. It's doing the stuff. Boop. What? Maximum? Oh, maximum. Okay, Blazing Star. Yeah, there we go. Yep. And then I go, oh, there we go. There's Emmy. Not available. Test game. You might have to make, you have to make yourself available, I think. There we go. Online. There you go. So you need to go down to the bottom left, Emmy, and put make yourself online. And then I think it'll work. Let me get the... Boop, boop. Sorry. I didn't resize that. Oh, Emmy, if you install Google Fightcade Auto Downloader, it'll automatically get the ROMs for you. It automatically just Google Fightcade Auto Download. It's a JSON file that you download and you put it in your Fightcade directory, and then you start up Fightcade and it'll automatically download everything automatically. So you saw how he just kind of clicked on the game there and it just launches the script. But it's just a JSON file that you download. They can't package it with Fightcade for obvious reasons. But it's just a JSON file that you download. But just Google Fightcade auto downloader, and it should work great for you. Is this letterbox? Golgo 13 light gun game. I gotta get a. I think I need to get. What size this? Sorry for the jittering. I'm trying to resize. I'm resizing the window here. Trying to get it just tuned in right. The robots are coming. It should say in the instructions, but I think it just goes like in the main Fightcade directory. Google it. Or use Copilot. It should tell you. I just Googled it, and it explained. You just put it like in the main directory for Fightcade, I believe, and then it should work. Check. Open package. Show package content. So on my Mac, it's in Contents. There's a Mac OS folder. So right beside the... the JSON file. I think it goes to the emulator folder. I would check the instructions should say there, I forget. If you Google Fightcade auto download, there should be instructions that tell you where to put it in. I think on mine it would in emulator folder. But once you do that, it automatically grabs everything you need. Music's vibe. Yeah, if you scroll down, if you Google Fightcade auto downloader, and then there's a page for it, and you scroll down to the bottom, it shows you where to put the file. Yeah, download the FC2 ROM zip and extract the JSON files into the Fightcade/emulator folder, just like the image below. And that should do it for you. Let me know if you when you get it set up there. And bonus. Why is this the wrong size? Bonus. Yahoo! There we go. Still having trouble? So you should be able to just put those, unzip those JSON files. They actually have a picture on the page. So it automatically, when you start up a game like when you go to a particular game and go to test it, so you click on the game in Fightcade, and then it'll add it to your sidebar, and then you click on it and you'll see a test button. And then it'll automatically download the stuff to make it run, and then you can set up your inputs. But it downloads the things into the proper directories. So they need to go into different directories, so it automatically downloads the ROMs for the particular emulators, because it runs a bunch of different emulators. But if you go to the instructions down on the auto downloader page, it explains. It shows you a picture showing like what the directory listing should look like once you've unzipped the JSON files. GoGo 13. So TKK, GoGo 13 light gun game. That's an arcade game. I'm really intrigued by the RGB Pi project that I found out about. Did not spill the Coke everywhere. Because it basically lets you hook up an Raspberry Pi to an RGB monitor, and apparently you can plug and play a GunCon 2. I need to get a GunCon 2 for it. But it lets you just plug and play a GunCon 2 and then play light gun games on your CRT. Arcade light gun games. And I'm like, yes? So that basically puts it right beside Mister in terms of that capability now. I thought I was thinking going Mister, but that's a much cheaper option. An RGB Pi setup. Much cheaper. And I think I have a Raspberry Pi 4 that I'm not using yet. That I bought a few years ago when they came out. I managed to grab one cheap, and they're available. Are my buttons working here? No, they're not. Alright, so yeah, first things first. Where's my menu? What are you doing to me, this video? Where's my menu? Oh, my menu's just not working properly. It's not working. The test game is giving you errors. Oh, is it? What errors is it giving you? I'm curious. See if you can get it working. I'm gonna jump into something else here, but I will definitely jump back and play this with you if you can get that working. Let me know if you can get it working. The instructions should be there. Like I say, if you should be able to just put those JSON files in your directory, and then it will automatically put everything in the right places before it starts up the game. Blazing Star Neo Geo wasn't found. The zip files. Yeah, so that means that you don't have the auto downloader script yet. So yeah, go look at those instructions. Make sure you have the JSON files in the right place, and then restart Fightcade. And it should just automatically download stuff for you. But yeah, look at the instructions on that. If you look at the auto downloader page, it's called the FC2 JSON pack, and it basically has downloader scripts for each of the emulators that it uses. Yeah, so you unzip the zip file, you unzip it, and then there's JSON files, and those go in I believe in the emulator directory, the /emulator. Yeah, so as long as you have the JSON files in there and you restart it, it should automatically download stuff. Unless there's something I was missing. That's all I did, I believe. Let me know if you can get it working. I'm going to jump back into the Super side, which I think this will still work. Let's see if how the save states work. I haven't done this before. But once you get in there, go into the inputs, configure inputs, and make sure all your buttons for player one are configured, including like your credit, your select and start, and all 4 buttons. And let me know. And if you can make sure you get it working, then we'll jump in. I'll switch back. Let's see if I can load my save state. Save state, load state. Where is it? Super. Where is it? Super. I named it funny. I'm stupid and I named it funny. Look at all these games I've tried. Super Spy, April 4th. There it is. There we are. All right, we're back. That worked. Knife time. Let's go. Yeah, as far as I know, that's all you need to do, unless they've made changes. Maybe Windows is doing something if you're using Windows. Going down? What? Did I get in the wrong elevator? Oh no, these are new guys. Hey, is this Scuba Steve? Was that the getup that Scuba Steve had? This game is not nice to scuba divers, man. Like, you're going around, you're just constantly killing scuba divers in this game. Like, what did scuba divers do to the people that made this game? That they like the throwaway enemies, man. It's like, oh man, don't trust anybody with flippers. They're trouble. I'm gonna look at people in scuba suits different after playing this game. I'm gonna be suspicious. Like, I don't know, you gonna punch me? You gonna come at me with a screwdriver? Or a taser? Don't tase me, bro. No respect. Scuba guys get no respect. They said they were going to a room with weapons. They were going to a room with weapons. Okay. Ah! This game is long. All these fuckers. I can't even get switched to my gun. I can't even chase them that fast. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, purple. There we go. Purple. We finally got the purple. Now these guys are styling. Purple and green? Come on. That's a look. I give these guys... Oh, shit. Wait, there's multiple doors? Oh, God. No wonder I'm taking a long time. I don't know which door to go in. Let's go in this door, the right door. They threaten us with the bomb, so we will free their own. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So you guys are supposed to tell me I screwed up and I didn't have the video on screen. You guys gotta tell me that when I fuck up like that. Wait, I'm out of credits. What? I actually ran out of credits because I've been using so many. There we go. Oh shit. Made it way too big. Ah! Punch, 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 kick. Bud, get your forehead over here. There we go. Let's go. Destroy the new bomb and its plan before we lose more lives. Okay. Danger. It's a bomb. Oh shit. Got it working? Because you'd already joined. Oh, that makes sense. So it, yeah, it triggers it when you add the game. When you like add the game, that's what makes it because you already joined the channel. All right. FC2? Oh, okay. We switched over to FC2. Okay. Give me a second here. Yeah, sometimes they have like a few different versions, so you gotta figure out which one works for you. That's something I noticed when I was testing out a few games today. Making sure it was working. Yep. Let me get past. Alright, that's a good stopping point. Wait. Right, look at that. Throw a bunch of credits in there. Super spy. Save. Alright. Exit. So you said you did FC2. Okay, so let me exit out of that one. And Blazing Star. FC2. May compromise my privacy. That's possible. Alright, Blazing Star.